This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description.
This worldwide pandemic is bound to end soon, and there's nothing better than to kick it off with traveling to a beautiful destination. And we're here to show you 25 of them. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the 25 most beautiful destinations to visit in 2021. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notifications bell to get updates whenever we post. So, without further ado, let's get started. Krabi Thailand. Krabi is a popular tourist destination in southern Thailand. This ancient village, surrounded by mangroves and sandy beaches, was created by a limestone karst. Tiger Cave Temple, a Buddhist temple on a hilltop, is one of the city's most popular destinations. Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone National Park is the world's oldest national park, with 3,500 square miles of wild, untamed beauty set aside for human enjoyment as well as its own protection. Vast alpine rivers, a simmering volcano expressing its strength in erupting geysers and hot springs, deep canyons, dense ancient forests, snow-covered mountaintops, and amazing vistas. Arcs National Park. Located at an elevation of almost 5,000 feet in the high desert of eastern Utah, it's a magnificent sight of red cliffs and blue skies. More than 2,000 boulders in brilliant reds and subtle buffs are precariously heaped on top of one another to construct fragile bridges, pinnacles, and arches, as we picture the surface of marks to look like. Appenzell. Appenzell is the most traditional of all Swiss areas, a rural world where time has stood still, culture and custom are respected, and the attractive panorama of rolling green hills dotted with plump cows is guarded by the 8,200-foot Mount Santis. Bora Bora. A dreamy island with a dormant volcano at its center, thick jungle, and an emerald necklace of tiny sand-fringed islets that form a blue lagoon hiding rich coral reefs and myriad of colorful fish lies far, far away in the vast South Pacific. You know you've landed on one of the world's most gorgeous islands when you view this spectacular region when traveling in a small plane from nearby Tahiti. Blue Lagoon. Between Reykjavik and Keflavik International Airport on the Reykjanes Peninsula is the Blue Lagoon. There is also the Blue Lagoon, with its milky white tranquil waters. The lagoon is irrigated by Varstangi geothermal power station water. Geiranger. Geiranger is Norway's most beautiful fjord. This stunning glacier-carved fjord is 15 km long and 1.5 km wide, absent in any feasible coast. Abundant fountain farms testify to humankind's continuous efforts to dominate nature. View the fjord by ferry, although kayaking is also fun. Victoria Falls. Mosioatunya, the smoke that thunders, is a breathtaking sight. Sound of the Zambezi River's peaceful waves tumbling over the massive basalt cliff 100 meters below can be heard from 40 kilometers away. From 50 kilometers away, the water spray rises 400 meters in the air, creating clouds and rainbows. In the gorges, the stream zigzags through a basalt cliff covered in lush forest. The coast of the Amalfi. Known as Themyscira in Wonder Woman, it is a place that seems straight out of the myths. Azure sea cliffs, coves, and picture postcard villages dot the slopes of Mount Ravello, and orange groves that may have attracted an ancient hero. You can hike through the villages, enjoy the spectacular views, dine at one of the many excellent local restaurants and tavernas, and drive up the Sorrento Mountains. It's no surprise that it's a great place to live. Grand Canyon, USA. The gorge appears to be 1.8 billion years old, a mile deep and 18 miles long rift in the fabric of the world. From above, the sun rays on the red granite give it an odd, frightening appearance. Despite its appearance, the less crowded northern rim hiking routes support a variety of habitats. Area favorites include Mather Point and Mary Cutler's Lookout Studio. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. It covers 4,086 square miles in the Andes of southwest Bolivia, an 11,000 kilometers invisible city 7 to 66-foot brine sea containing 70% of the world's lithium deposits. In November, thousands of flamingos migrate here. It's trip, strange rock formations, and cactus-covered islands. Torres del Paine National Park. This is a ride of blue with amazing heights, icy bottomless lakes, beautiful geological features, ancient forests, and golden pampas that are home to endangered species like pumas and guanacos. While walking one of the famous routes is the best way to experience it, you must see the Torres del Paine, Los Cuernos, Grey Glacier, and the French Valley. Mauna Kea Beach. Take long treks at Hawaii's Big Island's beautiful Golden and Sand Beach. Due to its proximity to the Mauna Kea Beach Hotel, it is rarely crowded. Snorkeling is popular, but only at the beach's two extreme ends, shielded by natural rock promontories. Oya, Santorini, Greece. Its stunning clifftop views of the Palea volcano and Thracia Island makes Oya a favorite among visitors to Santorini. Get away from it all in Oya, with its picturesque streets lined with taverns, souvenir shops, and cafes. Not to mention the galleries housing many of the area's artists. USA Blue Ridge. The Blue Ridge Mountains stretch from southern Appalachia to Pennsylvania in the south. If you own a computer, Blue Ridge is likely to be your system desktop background. Why not? The Blue Ridge Mountains seems to be from a fairyland, thanks to the isopropane gas released by the trees there. Plitvice Lakes. It consists of 16 beautiful lakes surrounded by historic forests, waterfalls, and natural and man-made bridges, midway between Zagreb and Zadar on the Adriatic coast. It seems like there are an infinite amount of waterfalls due to the large difference in elevation, 1,280 meters, between the highest and lowest peaks, 280 meters. The Lake Kozjak ferry service is also available for exploring the area. The Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef is the only living body visible from space. The Great Barrier Reef off the Queensland coast in northeast Australia is one of the world's most complex and spectacular ecosystems. This region is incredible, with hundreds of islands, white sand beaches, coral caves, and over 3,000 reef systems. Sazes Vlay. Sazes Vlay is a clay and salt plain surrounded by huge red dunes in Namibia's Namib-Naukluft National Park in the southern Namib Desert. The term Dead End Marsh comes from the dunes where the Sochab River's major water flows out. When it rains, the location becomes a paradise for photographers from all over the world. Seeing huge red dunes reflected in a short-lived lake is a unique sight. Thousands of birds flock to it for a treat. Molokai. Molokai, this hidden gem, combines the splendor of greenery and water. There is a 10-mile wide island with a 100-mile long shoreline. This area is considered by some of the greatest representation of how lovely the Hawaiian Islands were decades ago. Province of Huhui. Photographers from all over the world go to Huhui to capture the magnificent shifts in natural lighting and ambient hues. Huhui province is intriguing, challenging, and unique due to its vast tracts of wilderness and desert. Bukian Nature Reserve. The Bukian Nature Reserve, Laos, was created in order to save the endangered black-cheeked gibbon. It's in Bukeo Province, Laos. Tourists choose the gibbon experience to enjoy the natural forest splendor and view gibbons in their natural environment. The Davidguerrero Caves. The Davidguerrero Caves are one of the world's lesser recognized natural wonders. These caves are a network of 19 underground monasteries that have survived since medieval times. These caverns represent a pinnacle of Georgian art. This is all you need to forget about the world and enjoy nature's wonderful beauty, enhanced by an almost uncanny stillness. Waitomo Caves. When did larval fungus gnats become pretty? Since they welcomed the Waitomo Caves in New Zealand, these caverns are known for their strange blue lights that sparkle across the walls and ceilings. Inside these tunnels, tourists feel as though they are a few feet away from a sky full of dazzling blue stars. Niagara Falls. These three gigantic waterfalls, Horseshoe, America, and Bridal Veil, constitute the boundary between the USA and Canada. These world-famous waterfalls formed during the last ice age, draw honeymooners, families, and film crews alike. Already figured out where to go for travel after this pandemic? If yes, let us know in the comments section down below.
If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.